Sean Evans is just brutal. I've been in the ring with this man several times. And he's the kind of guy where you definitely want him on your side in a fight.
With the leg drop bulldog from Yeagerwood.
This could be the opportunity Yeagerwood needs. Sean Evans needs to make a tag to Titan.
Can Yeager make the tag?
I'm not talking about Yeager, I'm talking about Sean.
Well, I'm talking about Yeager, and he makes the hot tag. Let's see what he does. Oh! The brutal kicks from Swinger. Got him down. Ooh, and that running knee to the jaw.
I will say the Swinger is one of the most proficient strikers in the NWF, but so is Great King Titan.
Should be a matchup right here. Let's see who finishes it off.
I think Swinger is out on his feet.
Yeager's got to get back in there to help. Now Swinger's got it handled. Oh, drops him right on his head.
Right on his head and neck.
Is that enough? Oh, come on. Breaking it up.
Sean Evans there to keep this match alive. Again, showing why they are one of the most dangerous tag teams. And I firmly believe Into Madness is in line for a future tag team title shot.
Ollie's got to get some control right here. What is Yeager going for? Oh, goes for the knee.
And I think Titan has those brass knucks in his hand.
Oh, no. It's not enough, though. Won't be able to use them. Yeager's got it locked in. Oh! Drops the Titan right on his head.
Sean Evans, Ram. That's Sean Evans. Need to go to an eye doctor, too?
Sometimes. I don't wear my glasses today. Oh, Yeager gets pushed out to the outside of the ring, straight on the concrete.
Titan had the knucks. Titan had the knucks.
Come on. No,
I don't think Ollie knew.
Oh, man. Into the madness.
This Saturday night, the Northern Wrestling Federation returns to the Northern Kentucky Bargain Outlet in Covington, Kentucky for NWF Thunderdome, a huge night sponsored by the real estate pastor, Devin Croner. On that night, you're going to see one of the most hellacious, one of the most brutal matches the NWF has to offer. 8-man elimination steel cage match with the NWF Heavyweight Championship on the line. Thunderdome. And the Thunderdome participants are as follows. The NWF Heavyweight Champion Andrew Reed, Pompano Joe, Beck Reeves, case closed. The Tri-State Champion Dakota Wolf, Royal Russell, the Unified Champion Pennsylvania Smith, AJ Vest, and James Cross. Once again, those 8 men are going to battle it out in a steel cage match for the NWF title this Saturday night. It is Thunderdome. And also this Saturday in Covington, you're going to see the NWF Women's Revolution Championship on the line as Big Mama defends against the Neon Dream, Riley Matthews. And it was last time in Covington, Kentucky, we saw Into Madness in tag team action against Yeagerwood and the Swinger. And it was the Great King Titan using his signature brass knuckles on the Swinger to get the victory over them. And this Saturday night at Thunderdome, we have a huge rematch signed. Yeager and Swinger against Into Madness one more time. All that and more, ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday night when the NWF returns to Covington, Kentucky for Thunderdome. Doors open up at 6:30 p.m. Bell time is 7:30 p.m. And you can get tickets online right now for this huge event sponsored by Devin Croner online at nwfwrestling.com.
Ever since becoming NWF Heavyweight Champion at the Summer Sizzler last year, I've defended this title night after night after night. And no matter how big the challenge has been, I have walked out on top. But May 9th, it's my biggest challenge to date. May 9th, the most dangerous match in the history of the NWF returns, because May 9th, it's Thunderdome. Only this time, it's for the NWF Heavyweight Championship. But before we get to May 9th, let me remind you all of last year. Because when I won Thunderdome, I walked in with a hunger inside of me. I walked in with a fire burning inside of me that would not let me be denied. And I know the 7 other men in Thunderdome, they have that same hunger. They have that same fire burning inside of them. We've got current champions, former champions, future champions, veterans of this industry in this match. But unfortunately, for those 7 other men, they're standing across the ring from me. And that hunger I had inside of me last year has only grown stronger. That fire has only burned brighter. And when Thunderdome is all said and done, Andrew Reed will walk out still NWF Heavyweight Champion.
On Saturday, May 9th, the NWF returns to the NKY Bargain Outlet in Covington, Kentucky, and that night will feature the most dangerous, the most grueling match the NWF has to offer. 8 men, 1 steel cage for the NWF Heavyweight title. This is Thunderdome. And your NWF Thunderdome participants are as follows. The NWF Heavyweight Champion, Andrew Reed. Everyone's homie, Pompano Joe. The leader of the Axis of Power, James Cross. The NWF Tri-State Champion, Dakota Wolf. Beck Reeves, case closed. The NWF Unified Champion, Pennsylvania Smith. Royal Russell. And the best in the world, AJ Vest. These 8 men will battle it out on Saturday, May 9th, inside the grueling steel cage for the grandest prize in the Northern Wrestling Federation, the NWF Heavyweight Championship. To see how this all culminates, join the NWF in Covington, Kentucky at the NKY Bargain Outlet on Saturday, May the 9th.
Thunderdome, NWF's most dangerous match, and I'm going to give you a list of reasons why Pompano Joe is going to win. Reason number 1 is I never, ever tap out. Number 2, last time I was in Thunderdome, I won the match. And number 3, this match is for the NWF Heavyweight Championship, a title that I've just been waiting to get back around my waist, and I don't care who I have to throw into the cage or drop on their head, because Pompano Joe is gonna walk out Thunderdome NWF Heavyweight Champion.
Mount the steeds, man the chariots, roll out the royal carpet. Because when I walk into Thunderdome, when I beat up all 7 guys by myself, I will once again sit atop the royal throne of the NWF. Yes! Royal Russell. The one and only. Don't let anybody else tell you differently. The only king of the NWF. And once again, NWF Heavyweight Champion. King Nasty. Boom.
NWF Army, I'm here with the best in the world, AJ Vest. Now, AJ, coming up Saturday, May 9th, you're going to be entering Thunderdome for the very first time, amongst a bunch of killers, I might add. How are you preparing? What are your thoughts? Fill the fans in.
You know, Thunderdome
is probably the most infamous match in the history of the NWF. I mean, it's a match that's been known to make careers, but it's also a match that's been known to end them. But danger like this is not something that I'm experiencing for the first time in my career. I mean, I've made my whole career off of the most dangerous matches, the biggest moments, the brightest lights. And yeah, I understand. I'm in there with some of the greatest superstars in the history of the NWF. I mean, absolute killers, Hall of Famers, champions, former champions, Grand Slam champions. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, there is only one man that has been perfectly equipped to get knocked down, but get right back up like the Thunderdome puts you through. So to the other 7 men in Thunderdome, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how hard you try. You can knock me down time and time again, leave me bloody, battered, bruised, but at the end of the day, the best in the world will get backed up. When it comes to Thunderdome, gentlemen, the 7 of you, I'm not locked in there with you. The 7 men in Thunderdome are locked in there with the best in the world.
I'm out here to address the elephant in the room. That is your Women's Revolution champion, Big Mama. You know, she parades around claiming to be the leader of the women's division, but you know, you can never really lead if you're never here. And the only reason she's had that championship as long as she has is because she hardly ever shows up to even defend it. So Big Mama, the truth is, when I win that championship, I am going to be a full-time champ while you are too busy being a part-time tramp. You know for a fact, Big Mama is better than you, smarter than you, and bigger. And you know for a fact, every time she has stepped in this ring, she has proved she's more of a woman than you'll ever be. She's never even here. And you know what else? Since you claim that you're so big and bad, then why don't you have the title over your shoulder? Big Mama's not hard to find. I think you need to put your money where your mouth is, because all it does is run around this ring. So how about on May 9th in Covington, Kentucky, right here, you step your desperate little butt in this ring with Big Mama for the Women's Revolution Championship.
Have you ever wanted to become a professional wrestler? Well, this is the place. This is Bone Crushers. Do you have the desire? Do you have what it takes to become a professional wrestler? Well, this is the place. 6105 Vine Street. Our staff of coaches have over 100 years of experience, and we will guide you and make your career path in professional wrestling. This is where it happens, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 8. This is Bone Crushers!
Well, look who finally decides to show up and defend her championship. You know, Big Mama, ever since you won that championship 2 years ago and you got what you worked so hard for, you dipped and you became a part-time champion. And aside from being a part-time champion, you were also a part-time mother, which is exactly why I'm your son's favorite wrestler. So, on Saturday, May 9th, I am going to treat the NWF Army to a full-time women's champion, and I am going to welcome them to the era of the Neon.
May 9th. Thunderdome, baby. And guess what? It's open season at Big Mama's house. Riley Matthews, you are faced with an opportunity. Big Mama doesn't play small. I walk in that ring and I lay down everything I have in my body to defend my NWF Women's Revolution Championship. And Riley, I would love to see that be the case for you. I would love for the woman that I saw walk into Bone Crushers with that fire in her gut ready to fight to walk into the ring at Thunderdome. Riley Matthews, you want to call me a part-time mom. You want to call me a part-time champion. The nights on the road, the long hours, the long drives home when I don't get to kiss my son goodnight or take him to school in the morning, I don't forget that. But I show my son night in and night out what it is to be a champion and to fight for what I believe in and to follow my dreams. And if that's what the cost is, Riley Matthews, are you willing to pay that cost? Riley, when you walk in to Covington, Kentucky, I pray to God you show up ready to fight for your life, because I'm laying down 150%. And I'm either going to roll right through you or you better be ready to fight to the top. Let's take the ride.
Mark your calendars. The NWF hits the road this May, and on May 9th, we're starting at NKY Bargain Outlet in Covington, Kentucky for Thunderdome. Wednesday, May 13th, we will be at Thomas More Stadium right before the Y'alls game for live NWF wrestling action. The action will start from gates open right up to first pitch. May 16th, the NWF makes its grand return to Swine City Brewing in Fairfield, Ohio. May 30th, we will be in Mount Orab, Ohio at the Mount Orab Sports Complex. June 6th, we will be right back here at home base, Bone Crushers in Elmwood Place, Ohio. Check out these events and more. You can get tickets online at nwfwrestling.com.
Lucha lesson number 1, how to wear a mask.
Pennsylvania Smith not done. He's still firing back.
He's
Bomb after bomb.
throwing shots. He's found himself some energy here. Able to swing it through. Throws him in. Pops him up.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Pop-up drop kick.
A surge of energy from Pennsylvania Smith.
Oh, he's going up top.
And he's looking to take the dive here at Bone Crushers.
Oh, no! Pompano got the knees up.
Had things scouted. Oh, no. Come on, Penny. Come on, Penny.
And once again for that Key West clutch.
Yeah, he's got it locked in. Come on, Penny. Oh, steps
He
off
just
the
rolls
buckle.
through.
Cover. He got him.
Pennsylvania Smith, still the unified champion.
Pennsylvania Smith able to avert the Key West clutch, flips over the ropes, stacks him up, and Pennsylvania Smith has done something not a lot of men have done in the NWF, and that's pin Pompano Joe.
Oh no. Match is over, but Pompano's not done. Oh, he's got that Key West clutch blocked in.
This is just plain wrong.
The match is over. You lost,
Pennsylvania
Pompano.
Smith won fair and square. Wait, hang on a second. Royal Russell's out here.
What is...
Just took a shot at Joe and another one on Pennsylvania Smith. These two men just went through a grueling 10-15 minute match. But Royal Russell knows he's going to meet these two men in Thunderdome. Oh, he's got Pompano up. Death Valley driver. Russ taking advantage of the two exhausted men. Wait, what's going on here?
We got
Dakota
another
Wolf.
member here. It's the Tri-State champion.
I'm starting to see a pattern here, Brandon Carmichael. We know all these men are going to be locked inside the dangerous steel cage of Thunderdome next week. Oh, hang on
Here
1
comes
second.
James Cross now.
Look out, Dakota.
Ducking that leg.
Thinking crossfire. Boots him. James Cross. King's Treason. Yet another man we're going to see for the NWF title next week. Oh,
And
AJ
here comes
Vest out
one
here
more.
now. Spear. The ring is filling up with superstars we're going to see next week.
I got it.
And Pennsylvania Smith is scaled to the top.
Swanton.
Takes the dive. AJ Vest, Pennsylvania Smith standing tall. Pompano Joe, Royal Russell, James Cross, Dakota Wolf, Smith, Vest, 6 out of the 8 men we're going to be seeing next Saturday night, May the 9th, Covington, Kentucky, at Thunderdome. And hang on just one moment, they're not done.
These men have bloodlust in their hearts.
Yeah, they're not done.
This cannot wait for May 9th. These men determined to show who is the best.
Add Beck Reeves and the heavyweight champ Andrew Reed, and we got ourselves an 8-man elimination steel cage match for the NWF Championship next week, May the 9th, Covington, Kentucky. This is all out anarchy. The security's in the ring, the referees, Commissioner Katz in there. Everyone's trying to keep things orderly here, but these 6 men are not going to wait until Thunderdome to get their hands on one another.
Come on.